Right, we're nearly at the end. I was promised by Grace that there are no more tornadoes or fire alarms. The bus will still leave at 3 o'clock, both to the hotels, for those who want to go back to the hotel, and it will also go back to the airport, which is fantastic. So, sorry, there are too many computers here. So again, you've seen these faces already many times before, but without them, this conference wouldn't have been possible. And in particular, I want to give a warm and really amazing warm applause for all the volunteers that have been here. Can I now get you to ask to get out your cameras? And the next picture should be a major hit on Twitter in the next 10 seconds, because this will be a picture that will haunt these three people for the rest of their lives. I would like to again thank Nicole, who was already on the way to the airport, so hence she couldn't be here, Nina, and I have to say the person I love the most, Grace, for doing such a fantastic job with the conference. And thank you also so much, Pete. Right, it's this one. And in particular also the people that you don't see behind, but they are working so hard behind the scenes, that's Christine, Ashley, and Henry. Henry, where are you?
Somewhere over here.
Somewhere over here. Thank you so much for all your work and help.
And I think, well, we know that Pete's been front and center. We actually know all of those people behind the scenes were really doing 80% of the work.
99.
Exactly, 80, that's what Pete says, but he gets to take all the glory, which is great. So we just wanted to share with you a few little Whova activity updates of where we are today as of 25 minutes before the session. So if we look at 96% downloaded the app, which is great, that's a fantastic offering. If you look at our messages, over 4,500 messages sent between attendees, private, in the community. The average for an event in Whova is 1,200. So we're a very chatty bunch, which is great. If we look at the meetups, so 242 different attendees attended 13 different meetups, either online or in person, or a mix. And 9,890 have created personalized agenda views to go back and forth. So looking at that activity, that's very good for us. Just a few housekeeping. You will have access to Whova for 3 months post-event. So you'll have full activity, all of the videos, all the recordings, the sessions. Q&A is still open. So for those sessions you weren't able to attend at the time and you want to go back and watch the recording, the Q&A is still open. You could ask questions. We're going to ask presenters to keep going back in and looking at it and answering your questions to continue your engagement for 3 months after the event. Automatic certificates of attendance will be sent via Whova app to you via email, regardless of your format of participation. The ACM proceedings, as we've said all along, are openly available the rest of today in the digital library. For then, they are open access on the Solar website, so you're able to grab them and read them all there. The companion proceedings are open on the Solar website as well. And you continue to share, to tweet, to do what you'd like to do to discuss of LAK23. So if this is your first LAK and you'd like to stay involved with Solar to see what it is you want to do, you can join a Solar working group. There's a variety that we've posted. The website's there if you want to hop into it. You could join a special interest group, or you could create a new special interest group. The Journal of Learning Analytics, blog posts for Solar Nexus, join LAK23, which will be in June in Singapore in conjunction with the National University of Singapore, or you could nominate yourself or someone else to serve on the Solar Executive. We have a variety of ways. We have over 5,800 individuals signed up to receive our solar newsletter. You don't have to be a member. There's no fee whatsoever attached to it, and you can stay connected to the community. We have our YouTube channel where all of the videos, our webinars, podcasts, everything that you want to know about solar and events, you can find there. We have the beautiful webinar series, we have the Spotlight podcasts, and we have the Nexus blog. So there's a variety of ways you can find out information about learning analytics and solar. The survey link has been automated and it should be in your mailboxes by the time we hang up and you're on the bus. So spend some time at the bus or while you're waiting in the airport to give us some feedback. We have been actively trying to incorporate all of the feedback that we've received since the conference started. We're going to continue to improve to see what we can do as we commence this learning journey for ourselves with a hybrid. So please, if you can take the 10 minutes to provide us with some more feedback, it would be greatly appreciated. And we look forward to seeing how we can continue to improve the LAK experience for you regardless of how you're able to join us. And there's also the research project of looking at some more anecdotal information, some more looking at what we can do to brainstorm, what can we find valuable, how can we do it, look at those sorts of things as well. And we had announced at the Solar AGM, we have a Solar Early Career Research Grant. I don't know if you were able to participate in Kathy Manley's session when she presented. So Solar does provide for emerging researchers a $10,000 Canadian scholarship or grant, in addition to complimentary LAK and LASI registration, which takes it up. So looking at what's coming, oh, I see my things are kind of, so the, looking at what's coming on, it's enhancing learning in learning analytics, looking at all of the innovative language and things that are coming up in analytics. It's all on the website and it opens next week. Key dates, there's the dates and submissions that you need. As I said, the Learning Analytics Summer Institute, June 6th to the 8th, the National University. There are 10 workshops and 10 tutorials. It's our first in-person LASI since 2019, and the first formal LASI, besides our LASI locals, hosted outside of North America. This year, the participants will be able to take 2 deep dive full-day workshops of 5.5 hours, and 2 2-hour tutorials over 3 days. So it's very intensive, but it's an excellent learning experience. In addition, we have student scholarships. We have the Eric Duval Student Scholarships, which provides you with registration, travel, and accommodation. So by all means, look at that. We had previously announced that LAK24 will be in Kyoto, Japan from the 18th to the 22nd of March. More details will be coming soon, but the website is up and live. Looking forward to seeing you all at LAK24. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you so much for helping us through this week. Safe travels. Thank you.